Welcome back to Swiss Home Garden. I am Chitra. In this video, I will be showing you how to make your own homemade cough syrup using elderberries. Let's begin with the recipe. We have our own elderberry bush, and last year I couldn't harvest the berries, and this year early spring we didn't take out the flowers. Typically they make an elderberry cordial using the elderberry flowers. You can also make an elderberry cordial with the berries. The other uses for elderberries is that you can make a cough syrup, you can also make a syrup, you can make a jam or even a compote out of it. When you're using the berries, it's advisable that you cook it because otherwise raw elderberry juice or berries are quite poisonous. So by cooking this, you remove out some of these poisonous substances and they have a lot of medicinal values. Now I'm not making any health claims in this, but according to many of the herbalists, elderberries are very rich in vitamin A, B and C, and a combination of this boosts your immune system. In this recipe, we will be making a cough syrup. Since we are transitioning into the colder months, it's beginning of September and the weather is changing. We are having really cold nights and really cold mornings, and during the day also it's not yet that warm. We had in fact a really bad spell of cold weather last weekend. So at this time our body is undergoing a lot of change. It's normal for us to have some kind of disturbance in our body in the form of mucus formation or a light cold or a flu-like symptoms. This is all part of our body adjusting to the colder months. So there's nothing to be worried about. If you have a good diet and a good sleep, vitamins or some minerals, it will help you to pass this phase. Once it's cold, it's not so bad. According to some of the herbalists, elderberries are supposed to reduce the cholesterol. Then it helps to battle the flus and cold-like symptoms in the early stages. Then it also helps to reduce the bacterial infection and improves your vision. So I'm not making any claims, so don't take my word for granted. Please make your own research. But I would like to have this on hand now that the season is changing and I have it very freely accessible from my own garden. Typically, the best time to harvest the elderberries is late August till October. But last year by October they were pretty much dried out. You can also use the dried elderberries to make a cough syrup or even a syrup. Since I have the fresh one, I prefer to use the fresh ones. The only thing is you change the measurement when you're making the syrup. The berry I have is the red variety. You will have to remove the berries from the stalks using a fork, and that's the easier way. I have done this also with the red currants. It's so easy to take it out. If you don't have access to fresh berries, you can also add 1/3 cup of the dried berries. 3.5 cups of filtered water. I will be using the filtered water from a Berkey. Then you will need 2 tablespoons of freshly grated ginger, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, then 1 teaspoon of freshly ground cloves. You will also need 1 cup of raw honey. Cook all the spices, the water and the washed berries. Cook it down on medium heat and then filter out by pressing out the berries so you can extract the maximum juice out of the berries. Cool it and then add the raw honey. The honey I have is a little bit old, but it has kind of crystallized, but it's no problem. Cool it down to about 35 degrees. Now when you are adding honey to hot substances, like when you are adding it for baking or cooking, you're actually destroying the medicinal value of honey, and it's also poison in your body according to Ayurveda. So cool it and then add it, mix it well, and then you can store it in the refrigerator. Now the advisable dosage for this is about 1 tablespoon once in 3 days during the colder months. You can also use it when you're feeling like you're catching a cold. When you have this kind of feeling, you take it a little bit more often, maybe once a day, and then you should be able to fight off the cold at the early stages. Now let's get to this recipe.
You will need 1 cup of fresh berries, then 3.5 cups of filtered water, 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon powder, then a few cloves, roughly about a teaspoon or so of cloves, which you will need to be crushing, and a few ginger sticks. This is about 2 to 3 tablespoons of ginger. And in the end, we will be adding 1 cup of raw honey. First, let's remove the berries from the stalks and then give it a thorough wash. I wanted to share this recipe a couple of months back, but I forgot to share it. But anyway, it's never too late. You can still get dried elderberries in your local pharmacy and you can make this yourself. After separating the berries from the stalks, give the berries a thorough wash about 2 to 3 times and then add it into a heavy bottom pot. Add the water and then add the powdered spices. Grate the ginger into the pot and cook it under medium heat for about 30 minutes and then wait till it is reduced to half in quantity. After the berries are cooked thoroughly and soft and mushy and the water has reduced to about roughly half, strain it using a sieve and then press in to extract all the juices that is there. Cool the syrup to about 35 degrees centigrade and then add in the raw honey. Mix the honey thoroughly and store it into sterilized glass jars. Store the syrup in the refrigerator, and this syrup usually lasts between 3 to 6 months in your refrigerator.
I hope you enjoyed watching this video and it was useful to you. For a printable version of this recipe, please visit my blog at swisshomegarden.com. Thank you for watching. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. I post one new video every week on food from scratch, Swiss country living, gardening and natural recipes. See you in my next video. Bye bye.